Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a random message that you need to hear right now, something that is just random unknown messages, and we got a poem with each one of them as well. I also am offering personal readings now. My Skype link is in the description box below, so you can message me on there to find out about it. And there are 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. By the way, it was just 33 seconds on the clock when I looked at it. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So, for pile 1, what message do you need to hear right now? I think there's a little bit here about you having the key to connecting to your true north. You have the key to connecting to your guides, the signs, the synchronicities, the messages coming into you from the universe. There is a brand new beginning in front of you. There may be some travel in front of you as well. This is something about really getting in touch with the natural world and nature around you, unless you are somebody who really enjoys nature and being in touch with the natural world around you. But I'm kind of feeling like you are somebody who enjoys that, but you haven't been doing it as much as you should be doing it. You haven't been eating as healthy as you should, things like that. Shop, eat local, farmers market. This is my farmers market pin. So it could also be something to do with connecting more to your community and the people in it, and really practicing as you preach, and making sure to buy local, eat local, things like that, supporting your local community, and really getting in touch with nature. And also, once again, about receiving messages from the divine. We have this beautiful little red cardinal here, and cardinals are symbolisms of messages from a lost loved one, or messages from our ancestors, messages from the divine realm. Things like that is what cardinals are the biggest symbolism of, messages from the other side. And then you must have self-respect. Only then can you respect somebody. So really, you need to respect your gifts. You need to respect who you are naturally, and in order to be able to respect the world around you and the natural way that everyone else is as well. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. So for our poem, we have, who are you? Are you what was done to you? What do you feel? What is real? How far will you go with the flow? How far will you go with the flow? I'm starting this over. Who are you, and what are you what was done to you? What do you feel? What is real? How far will you go with the flow? Look inside to understand. Bounce back like a rubber band. Release yourself from your past pain. Allow yourself to remove the stain. Don't let it poison you, that awful painful brew. Cry it out to cleanse your soul. Leave it behind to meet your goal. Overcome the pain in the past. Don't allow it to continue to last. Stand on your feet, head held high. Know that you have the ability to fly. So don't, there may be a lot of there might have been a lot of things that happened in your past, maybe even in your childhood, that could have caused you to feel like who you are was not good enough in some way. Past relationships, things like that can a lot of times make you feel like who you are is not good enough and you're not worthy. But it's time to cry that out, to let that go, to release the opinions of others, and to step more fully into who you are as a person, leaving behind any doubt, shame, or guilt about what that is. Yes, and we have the dragon and the cheetah. It's time to take action, to be who you truly are, to step up into the spotlight, to ride the momentum that you're on. You have this positive, joyful, passionate view of life, and you're moving forward at a tremendous speed. You are moving directly into the spotlight, and you have a very big life purpose. You have a big life purpose, and really, you can see beauty in the whole world around you, or you can block it out by being stuck and upset and miserable from the pain from the past. Or you can see your own beauty, which allows you to see the beauty of everything else in this world as well. And it's time now to take action, to go after your dreams, your desires, your goals. We have the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Skulls, the Queen of Pistols, and the 5 of Skulls. So what I'm getting here is there may have been some heartbreak in the past, someone that really didn't see or value your worth, or really didn't appreciate you, somebody that was very despondent. And they may have been despondent because their heart might have been very closed off, so they weren't even able to allow in love. And maybe you have closed off your heart somewhat because of the past as well. And there's a lot of stewing on the past and seeing what was lost instead of seeing what you could have right in front of you. And you may have really, you're very passionate, very creative, very vibrant, very unique. Somebody that really does not play by the rules of the rest of the world. Somebody who is very cunning, very knowing, very knowledgeable, and somebody who is very elegant and very charismatic, very passionate and fiery as well. And it's time now to put this heartbreak to rest and to move forward towards better things, and understanding that everything that happened for a reason, and the reason was to learn, to grow, and to move forward, to help you to step into your power so that you could go after your goals and your dreams. So that's what I have for pile 1, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below. I really do enjoy hearing from you guys. And by the way, I am also going to give away a free reading once I get to 300 subscribers. I'm so excited. I'm only 8 away. And so any comments in the comments below on this reading are going to be the people that I throw in a hat to pick a name and pick a free reading for. So make sure to comment below, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Pile 2. So for pile 2, I think that there may have been something that happened in the past that, you may be ruminating on, and what could I do better? What could I have done differently? What could have made this turn out differently? But there is no mistakes in life. There's only happy accidents. Maybe you are starting to see the clouds part in front of you and the sun come back out, and you're starting to realize that in everything that happened, there is good. There are good things that came from it. So you wouldn't change any of it. And that's how I live anyway. I don't regret my past because it makes my future. And everything that has happened has led me to being who I am today. I would not be here to help you if I had not been through all of the abuse that I had suffered throughout my life, because that's what made me who I am. And everything that has happened in your life has led to today. Look at the things there are to love about you today. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. So try not to think things need to be so perfect. There's also this 2008 bracelet. My grandma got it for me for when I got my GED and had a graduation ceremony for it. And then there's 2009 Hope Caregiver. So maybe something happened in 2009 or 2008, that really shifted your life and changed it and put it on a different direction completely. And maybe you're starting to question whether or not that was a good thing. And that was a good thing, because you are who you are today because of that. You are here to be able to care for people and understand people the way that you do because of everything that you have been through. That's kind of, I don't know where I was getting that one, but it came in. So, and then we have Star Dancer. Enjoy life, be present in the moment, find your happiness, and try to be in high positive vibrations, because as you do, you will be able to manifest beautiful things into your life. The unicorns are symbolisms of beauty, purity, magic at the highest level, manifestation, love, light, happiness, joy, things like that, and magic, inspiration, dreaming big. There's a lot of this, dreaming big, and just being able to let go of anything that isn't turning out exactly right, and knowing that it turned out that way for a reason. There's a reason behind it all. You're never stuck. Be honest, my dear. What is it that you truly fear? Hold your head high. Know that you can fly. Take that leap for yourself. Don't rot on the shelf. Follow your heart, passion's true call. Let faith be your guide through it all. You can do this. You know you can. Pack up now and get a plan. Explain from your heart. Don't break up an art. Tell them there's someone who will feel it too. That someone is just not you. What they truly want is not someone to harm. But someone who feels the same. Not someone to blame, but someone who feels the same. Something where there's a lit up burning flame. Oh, okay. What they truly want is not someone to haunt, but someone who feels the same. Something where there is a lit up burning flame. So you may be getting ready to walk away from something that you have invested a lot of time into, something that you've been in for many years, and maybe you're just not feeling the same way as they are. And this could, people who chose this pile may have picked pile 1 as well. I do got a smaller amount of subscribers right now, so there's a lot of people that resonate with multiple piles. And if you feel drawn to watching pile 1, go ahead and watch that as well. But basically, you may have grown very far apart from each other. You may not have much in common anymore. You may have changed a lot as people, and it could be somebody just didn't pay attention to somebody for so long that now they're paying attention to them, and they just aren't feeling the same because, they're a completely different person than the last time that person even looked at them, Might not even be someone you're in a relationship with at that point, though. Buffalo and bear. So there's really a need now. You have taken your time away to understand yourself and your inner workings, and to look at things from a new perspective, and to understand them better and understand yourself better. And now it's time to emerge from your hibernation. It's time to emerge from being alone, because you have taken that time to understand yourself, or you need to take that time to understand yourself so you can come back. And, don't worry so much about what is the traditional form of doing things. Worry more about what you feel you should be doing within your own heart and within your own mind. Find that peace within and connect to your intuition, and if you need to take some time away to do that, then take that time. But if you have already taken that time and you know what you want going forward, then take the time to express that, and express it from your heart. Don't blame anyone else for it. Just say that this is what I'm feeling, and it has nothing to do with you, really. It's to do with me and what I want moving forward. And both of us are just hurting each other at this point with the unrequited love going on, We have the Weeper. We have the 5 of Rats, regret, and the Outsider. So somebody may regret, really regret, leaving someone out in the cold, and you may have helped someone immensely with everything they were going through, always there for them at every step and every turn, to be their caregiver, to be their hope, to be their inspiration, to be everything for them, and they just did not see you. They didn't notice you, and they walked away from you, leaving you completely high and dry and out in the cold with nothing and no one around. And now they're regretting that. They're really crying over it. They're crying over the spilled milk. You may even be crying over this and regretting some of the things from the past. But it's time now to put that regret to rest, and to know that no matter what happened, whether you were the person who left somebody out in the cold, or whether somebody was the person that left you out in the cold, all of this happened for a reason. There's growth that comes from being on your own, having to stand strong on your own 2 feet without anyone there to help you. And, there's also finding people who are true that comes with that as well. Because when you are stuck in that position, you do find real friends and people who really do care and are really there for you. We also have the Outsider. Maybe an outsider was able to come in and grab your attention because of the way this person treated you coldly, callously, discarded you like you were nothing, and didn't value you. And, there might be some regret over you going towards this outsider, or over them treating you this way and causing this, or vice versa, and there's been a lot of tears shed over this, but tears are cleansing. And now it's just time. It's time to really be able to move forward, to come out of this. Twins. So this could be your twin flame, actually, too, or somebody could be your twin flame, the outsider or the person with the regrets. Twin flame journeys are very, very difficult to get through. I don't know if you believe in twin flame journeys, I have studied them a lot, but, somebody is wanting to come forward and express some sort of truth. Maybe even the truth of how they behaved or what happened. Maybe even, somebody was always there to clean up their messes, and now there's nobody there to clean up their messes, so now they're having to face a lot of them on their own. That could be part of it as well that's causing this regret. But have hope, faith, and believe in whatever you feel is your path and destiny going forward, and manifest that. That's what I got for this pile. And I hope that you guys really enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback in the comments below. I do enjoy hearing your guys' comments and what's going on in the situation, whether or not it resonates. Plus, every like, share, and comment really helps my channel as well. And I'm also giving away a free reading once I hit 300 subscribers. I'm 8 away. And so if you leave your name in the comments on this video, then I will throw your name into the running for a free reading. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Ooh. So, for pile 3, it started off with 2 and 3 in the front. There's something to do with learning to work together and finding balance in your partnerships, and really learning how to love yourself and to love others, ending things that no longer serve you, and having a transformation, a brand new beginning, having a rebirth of some sort as well. Dragonflies symbolize rebirths, and there's also pink on this dragonfly, so there's a lot of self-love, compassion, kindness, understanding for yourself and for others, and there's a big rebirth going on in your life, a rebirth of aligning with yourself and your true purpose again, I believe. Something to do with cutting things out that are not serving you and not for your highest good, and really being able to be true to yourself. And really being able to be kind, compassionate, caring, understanding, empathetic, forgiving, and, stepping into that beautiful, loving, motherly energy. There's also Subway, My Way, rewards. There may be some rewards coming in for you not allowing things that are less than worthy into your life. And you may also be eating a little healthier at this point, possibly, as well. There's also the public library card here. Preserving the past, serving the present, growing with the future. So you might be really preserving the past, living in your present moment, serving your present moment, and growing from your past, growing from the present, and really growing towards your future. And you're really learning. You're learning a lot right now. You may be studying on your own. You may be going to school. You may be just doing something to enhance your mind and to enhance yourself. Mind, body, and soul. High Priestess. I just want some time alone, some time for my skills to hone. My energy needs to be free. Open my third eye so I can see, working on things in my life, facing so much endless strife. Soon enough, everything will work out. Wash away any doubt. Taking time to see inside, where does the happiness truly abide? Within you, my dears, is where you'll find happiness is in your mind. It's in your hands, the power you hold, so don't throw down your cards and fold. So, you're really needing some time and some space to be able to learn, to grow, to understand yourself and the world around you more. You want to be able to put time towards you and your future, and time to be able to learn, to grow, to expand yourself, expand your mind, expand your knowledge, expand your spirituality, to really tune in to the universe and the messages that they are giving you, and to really be able to understand and see yourself without anyone else's energy around. So it's not time to throw down your cards and fold, to give up. It's time to see that you have the power in your hands. Your happiness is within yourself, and it's within your own mind whether or not you feel happy. Because you can be telling yourself all day long that you're miserable, or you can be telling yourself all day long that you're happy and you're grateful for every single little thing that comes into play in your life, no matter how hard you have it, because there is always somebody out there that has it harder. There are people in this world that eat dirt cookies on a daily basis because they don't have much food. It keeps their stomach from feeling empty, but it doesn't do anything for them. Be grateful for what you have, and know that you have the power to be happy within yourself. Beaver, earthworm, and cobra. So yes, you're taking time to cleanse, taking time to get away from all the energies of other people, really taking time to dive into yourself and to really ingest as much information as you can from from yourself as well as from knowledge, from books, from other things, you know, informational videos, things like that. And you're really taking the time to build steadily, solidly, slowly towards your future. You have a purpose and you have a drive, which is your family, and being able to take care of them, being able to provide for them, being able to build something solid, stable, beautiful, being able to build this legacy off of your teaching, off of your wisdom, off of your knowledge, off of your ability to be in the spotlight and be the spiritual guide for others. And in order to do that, you really are needing that time and space to you. We have the Page of Pistols, we have the Stilt Walker, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Three of Pistols. So, what I'm getting here is you might be afraid. You have put in all this work, all this time, all this effort to manifest your dreams and your desires, and you're waiting for it to pay off and waiting for it to pay off. But you might really be afraid that there are others out there who want to take you down, who want to tear you down, who want to take away what you're trying to build, who want to get in the way of your plans. You may be afraid that it's not going to pay off. And here's the thing, it's going to pay off, but you have to allow yourself to receive. You have to be open to receiving. You have to take time to see things from a new perspective, and you have to go off on your journey, on your new journey. And this journey may include traveling as well. And this traveling is going to bring this to you, or this new journey is going to bring this to you. You have to go on this journey of your mind to really be able to see inside it and see what your worst fears are, so you can dissect them and understand why you're afraid of them, so that you can overcome them, face them, and move forward, knowing that you are strong enough to be able to do whatever you desire to do. You are capable of manifesting the future that you see. You just have to be able to take the first steps and not focus on the long, far off steps way in front of you, but to focus on the steps you're taking now in this moment, one step at a time, moving forward towards your goals. And as you do, these things will pay off and they will come to you. So that's what I have for this pile, and I would absolutely love to hear if this resonated with you in the comments below, or if you have anything to say about it. Also, once I hit 300 subscribers, which I'm 8 away right now, I am so excited, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel if you have. I am going to give away a free reading, so make sure you comment in the comments below, because I'm going to pick somebody from the comments on this video once I hit 300 subscribers. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching this. Bye bye, guys.